Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next.
San Francisco Giants.
First and second, one out. Matt Chapman getting ready to hit. Lee, the lead runner at second. Ramos over at first with one away. Ground ball could be two. To second, there's one. And that's two.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now the rookie second baseman, Antonio King. Harrison back to work. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. Another one in his incredible season. The Padres score first. It's 1-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And we're back on to the fourth. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Antonio King.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, out towards left center. Lee settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. One down. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Two away now.
Now batting.
One out, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. King recently taking home Player of the Month honors. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. One at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now it's the second baseman, Antonio King. He's got some power, no doubt. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So runner at second, two down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that's the third out. King with a valiant job in defeat. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Antonio King riding an historic 40-game hitting streak where every at-bat has become a must-watch moment. 1 hit away from moving past Ty Cobb's run in 1911. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and they come away without an out. Base is empty, 1 away. Antonio King will hit next. This one smoked, could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. On a line, base hit. King around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and the Padres take the lead. It's 3-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Bottom 4, and here is Patrick Bailey.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time, and they get it out of the play.
Really cat-like reflexes right there to be able to quickly react, moving to the left. That forehand by the second baseman, nice job to complete the play with a good throw.
There's a swing and a drive. Matos ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee on the ground. Got the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But They should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now, Antonio King. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Jason Hayward. High fly ball out to left field. Matos sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one down. One out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. And a pitch. In the dirt. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. King coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 6-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Matos makes the play, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8-9. King had a great showing in the win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Stepping in for San Diego, Antonio King. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. That one the other way. He's there. He's got it. One away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
That one ripped. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Brett Wisely, the next to hit. The Padres could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw over to Cronenworth, and there's 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Webb back to work. Fought off foul. King working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And that one hammered. And no one can get there. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
One.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw over to Cronenworth, and that is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. We go to the top of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Antonio King. Swung on, belted. Wisely giving chase. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. In the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, third baseman, Manny Machado.
1 out, runner at second. Here comes Manny Machado. King over at second, 1 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Two balls.
In the dirt. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. First and second, 2 outs. And the batter now, Luis Campusano. 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. King doesn't stop, heads for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Just a single short of the cycle. That gets down, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
So bases all loaded up. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And here's a slow roller. Chapman. Quick feed to second for one. To first, not in time. And a run scores. King really stood out in this win. 4 hits, one of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it.
Back here on MLB Tonight, Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs, I'm Robert Flores. Over the history of Major League Baseball, hitting for the cycle has been one of the rarest and most difficult feats a player can accomplish in a single game. Plus, it's a lot of fun to witness, which we just got to do. Sarah, I know you have some interesting numbers about the cycle that you want to share.
I mean, entering the 2024 season, there have been almost 225,000 games in MLB history, and there have been only 343 regular season cycles, plus, of course, one in the postseason. That is a very, very small percentage, so really incredible to see it happen tonight.
I can't imagine what that must feel like for the player. Dan, what do you think about the cycle?
Well, I think just following what Sarah said, I mean, it's such a rare accomplishment. I think it combines an incredible set of skills, but I think a little bit of luck, too, which I think makes it so unique in our sport. Congratulations.